Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Real Anarchy. It's been a while. It's been holidays, been sick, so still a little bit under the weather, but today I needed to come back and do a video about the Flash madness that's going on social media after Grace Randolph dropped an A-bomb on December 1st, just to start off the new year. I guess she's stole the joy from a lot of you guys, but I'm here to tell you not to panic, not to go overboard. This is something that was happening for a while, but let's dive into this Grace Randolph tweet that she put out on the first. This tweet says, as I've told you, with updates, the Flash, Ben Affleck's final appearance, of footage of Cavill used on TV, new Justice League form, Supergirl is a new Superman, Keaton working with Black Canary picks Batgirl as the new Batman, and this is new DC. Let's be open-minded and give it a fair shot. Now this sounds absolutely crazy, and I know why the overreaction. And to be fully transparent, I'm not a big fan of this idea if there's any truth to this. What's interesting about this is that we've been saying, and a lot of us has been saying this for a while, that the Flash movie is supposed to set a lot of things in a different direction. It's sort of soft reboot or reboot the entire universe. We won't know until we see the movie. But the thing is that having this this Flash point movie, this type of Flashpoint movie is the best thing that could happen to the Snyder verse, because if you think about this, if they really wanted to get rid of the universe, they should have just completely reboot the whole thing, cast a new Superman, a new Batman, a new Aquaman, a new Wonder Woman, new Flash, new everybody. Just the fact that all those players that are there are players that were used by Zack Snyder on his Snyderverse, on his Snyder movies, that gives me hope, and that should give you hope. I'm not saying that whatever Grace Randolph is saying is not true. What I'm saying is that this movie is supposed to create the multiverse. Okay, this is a concept that has been around since the inception of, well, not the inception of comic books, but it's been around a while, since Flashpoint, and the multiverse is well known in DC and Marvel comics. So somebody reached out to Ezra Miller, and this is something that the Flash Film News tweeted out, and this was someone that was asking about this movie, whether it was going to be erasing everything that Zack Snyder said or made. And he said no power is gonna ever gonna erase this movies, and paraphrasing, but here's the tweet, where the screenshot of the conversation. He's pretty much saying nothing can erase that, and in the actuality, he's telling the truth. Now, he's not disproving anything that Ms. Randolph said. He's just saying that nothing that they can do will erase the work that Zack Snyder has done. Nothing can do that. I mean, they can recon most of his stuff, but they're not going to erase the work that he's done. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is that, listen, the whole idea of this multiverse, the whole idea of creating this, like he said, this is a divergent from whatever he's doing is divergent from whatever they try to do in the cinemas. This is not saying that they're not gonna bring him back. This is not saying that they're not gonna restore the Snyderverse at one point. This is them experimenting. This is how I feel. This is them experimenting. If this works, two things can happen. It can work to the point where people say, okay, now we need to bring either Ben Affleck back or let Zack Snyder finish his story and kind of wrap this whole thing up in a bow. Or it can fail miserably to the point where people say, you fools, you messed up big time. Now you need to make this right and bring back Zack Snyder. So whatever it is that they're planning to do, they're gonna be doing this for the next 4 or 5 years. and that's around the same time when Zack Snyder should be wrapping up whatever commitment he has right now with Netflix. The man is gonna be busy for the next 5 to 6 years, whether you like the idea or not. That's just the way it is. And anybody with half a brain will understand that that's what's gonna happen. Now, having this multiverse leaves the door open for Zack Snyder to one day make a return. This leaves the door open for Ben Affleck to return. This leaves the door open for one Henry Cavill to make a return. What I'm saying is that the possibilities, just the fact that there is established multiverse, the possibilities of having these characters, these directors, this movie coming back into fray are more likely to happen now that you're creating this multiverse. This is something that we already knew that was gonna happen. We knew that they were gonna go in a different direction. I don't understand why a lot of people that were claiming all these crazy scoops about Ben Affleck coming back, about restoring the Snyderverse, about this contracts with Snyder, about these talks with Snyder's, like all this stuff went out the window once she tweeted out on Monday about this universe. It's just befuddling to me that you people that like to tweet about these things, that like to live stream about these things, saying that you with a level of certainty of a freaking grand jury ready to give a freaking verdict, saying that yes, you do know that Zack is in talks with so and so and so, that somebody told you about this, that you heard it through the back channels. All that information that you were spewing into the universe on your live streams and your tweets for the past 3 weeks just went out the window with one tweet from Grace Randolph. Maybe you guys should now realize how many of these people have been lying to you, and understand that some of us do see things objectively. We might not like this idea. Like me and my friends, we don't agree with some of this stuff. We don't like the idea of, even though I want to see the new Batgirl, but do I want her to become the next Batman? I don't know about that. Like, I like the idea of Supergirl being introduced into the universe. I want her to be the new Superman, or the Superman moving forward. Like, I don't know. It's not something about being against a woman being the main character. It's not some anti-woke agenda. It's not about that. It's just that certain things you just don't mess with. It's just like the Trinity, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and the main core Justice League members is Superman, Aquaman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern. You know, there's certain things that you just don't mess around with. So I do not know if this movie is gonna be any good. I hope it's not a mess like everybody's predicting that it's gonna be. I hope it's a good, entertaining movie, because I want entertainment value for when I go pay for this movie. So, all right. So I don't know. Maybe let's keep hope alive. Let's hope this is all just being blown out of proportion. But always remember that this, with the multiverse, is a better opportunity for Zack Snyder to make it back in restoring his Snyderverse. Okay, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section what you guys think about today's little video. Till next time, guys. Peace.